secured the playoffs. You'd be happy with that performance today?
Yeah, really happy with that. Before we even talk about the game or talk about getting into the playoffs, just firstly on behalf of everyone at the football club, we heard that John Flanagan passed away suddenly during the week, and just on behalf of everyone, I want to pass my condolences out to his family. He was a lovely man. He did a lot for the Football Memories group, and I had my Christmas dinner with him last year and things like that. So just want to start by passing on my condolences to his family for that. In terms of the game, I thought the boys were really good today, and it was a very accomplished performance to get ourselves into the playoffs, which is exactly what we spoke about before the game. That was the only target today. We knew that no matter what happened with results elsewhere, if we took care of our game, that we were in there, and that's exactly what we've done today. And I thought we did that in really good fashion. I thought we moved the ball at times really well. We know that East Fife are a threat from set plays and long throws, and we knew that before the game. So our way to combat that was to keep the ball as much as we possibly could, move it side to side, try and move East Fife about, and I thought we did that at times really well. From the boys at the back all the way through, it was a really accomplished performance. To the guys coming off the bench, who I thought made a big impact as well, that maybe could have nicked another one at the end, but no grumbles or complaints from me, because I think 2-0, really accomplished performance, another clean sheet, and I don't think Liam's had too much to do either, which is really important for me as well. It shows you how strong we were defensively, so not really pleased with that, and let's build momentum now and try and finish third in the league. That's got to be our aim for the next couple of games. Take care, Pink.
And I'll say as well, Andy, obviously in the playoffs we're playing Steny and Queen of the South next week, but for dead rubber games. How does that affect your planning for the next couple of games?
Well, right away, they're not dead rubber games. Absolutely not, no chance. Because like I said, we want to finish third in the league. We want to finish as high as you possibly can. Every single game you go into, there's not one player in that dressing room that won't be up for it next week, not at all. And you see that they're all chomping at the bit to get on the pitch. They're all desperate to play their part, and they have played their part, everybody, throughout the season. And it's important now that we build that momentum going into the playoffs. But I think after last year's disappointment on the last day, I think it's really good for that group of players, and that was a big reason that we kept a lot of the nucleus of the squad, was because we knew they would have a little bit of fire in the belly almost, and a little bit of a sense that they wanted to put it right from last year. So I'm delighted for them as a group, because they've been outstanding all season, to be honest, and they deserve their place in the playoffs. But now it's not just about getting a pat in the back for being there. You want to go and try and win them, and that's exactly what we'll be doing. But I want this place to be as positive and as supportive as we possibly can. It doesn't help that there's a few last week at Hamilton. I know it's not loads of players, loads of supporters come and support the team as much as they do, but when it can get a wee bit personal at times, I think it goes a wee bit above where it should. And I think today was great, because everybody was behind the team, and that's what we're going to need moving forward. We'll need that going into the playoffs, because if you want to go and win them, you need everybody singing from the same hymn sheet almost. And I think it's important that we have that momentum, because I thought the players really fed off that today, and I thought, yeah, we could have probably got maybe another goal at the end to go and really put the gloss on it. But like I said before, 2-0, excellent performance, really pleased with that, and let's get ourselves ready for the playoffs in the next coming weeks.
Cheers, Andy.
Alright.